The UEFA Super Cup, a competition for two champions, but only one of them can be champions now. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Callejon.
Up he gets! What a wonderful goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Robinho! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong. And shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Callejon did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Jovetic. Now the pass. Looks up for the header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
João Moutinho needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Callejon tries a through ball, and the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper...
Can he put it away? That's a half-decent try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment.
Is it in? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Sevilla deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Sevilla, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. start of the second half.
Sevilla going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Real hits it! Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Just brushed off the ball there. Janko.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is...
And a shot! In it goes! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Sevilla get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean...
Janko! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Janko is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
It so nearly came off for him.
Janko very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
Cajon with a delicate ball. Shoots! That is wayward.
Sevilla just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a...
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Feyenoord, some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. brief summer break, and now the global spectacle that is La Liga has returned. All the talk cast aside, now the action. So off we go then. Collins. Bellarabi. Played out to the wing. Inui goes for it! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why. Eibar certainly won't want to look back and dwell on that. It was a good chance though.
Sevilla were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Bellarabi. Eibar get it back again. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Inui. And the finish! Aimed long and direct. Looks to slip it through. Oh, glorious footwork! Away from immediate danger. It is quite a run he's making here. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football, shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Towering header! And the follow-up! Goal! Sevilla! And Sevilla score first! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Sevilla draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Played back in. Cajon goes looking. Yanko, chip through. Plays it out to the flank. Goes for goal! Oh, smart save. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He's gone for it! And there's the end of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Sevilla head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we're off again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough.
Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious he's one of the biggest influences out there.
Cailhon is being picked on here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries a through ball. Inzaghi! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Jovetic is the guilty party there.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Looking to shoot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Can he finish?
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Cailhon, played out to the right. Look, shoots! He's missed, but not by that far. And the finish! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And surely that settles it! Sevilla take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. And that's it. Sevilla have their win on opening day. The season perfectly teed up. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Sevilla will be delighted to have hit the ground running.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Leganés against Sevilla. Jim, I think in a game not so long ago we talked about this guy's development. How important a period has this been for him?
Well, huge. His progress is in keeping with the talent at his disposal, but now we're starting to see a steep upward curve in all his stats. And he looks as if he can go further than I first thought, so I've had to reassess my opinion on that.
As you can see, we've already started here. He's found his man. Inzaghi! Forward it goes. Leganés had to settle for a point on opening day. Not ideal, but better than nothing. Drilled it. How about it? Goal! Leganés grab an early lead. Good start. He's had a go! Oh, taken with style! Sevilla back on level terms! That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always...
He's gone for it! Mighty close.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Robinho tries a through ball, tries a header!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
And the weighted pass. And there is the half-time whistle. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Sevilla head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Second half then, just getting going.
Sevilla playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Played out to the right. Callejon. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Played out to the wing. What a throw in. Luis Muriel. It's Muriel! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
What can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Robinho hoists it high. Has a swing at it! Goal! Sevilla! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Sevilla take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Shakes the shoot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Jonathan Viera
looking to shoot! Going for goal! He's missed another one.
Sevilla really putting the future.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. So off we go then. Sevilla have enjoyed a fine start to the season, 6 points out of 6. Ball is over the line. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Coaxed out to the wing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the flank. Now the pass. Callahan. Up for a header! Good delivery, no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Robinho looks to slip it through, passes it through. Inzaghi! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
He will be livid with himself.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Rivaldo. Chipped through, looks to play him in. That's a minor communications breakdown. Rivaldo. Messi. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Just brushed off the ball there. Looks to dink one in. Well read, he sorted that out. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a... That is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So they head in, no further thought. Shoots! There it is!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Filippo Inzaghi. Goes long. Now it's Callahan. Callahan. Great leap! And a second time. He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Tries a through ball. He's left his man. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lovely feet. Rivaldo! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
The shot's on! And more and more and more! And surely settles it. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Sevilla take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Looks like a good ball through. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Out to the flank. Sevilla get it back again. Has a shot! Sticks it away! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Sevilla tear their opponent, and time is up. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Sevilla simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight.
you.